everybody. My name is Ari McCormick. I am with Agent DA team. Today I have the opportunity to first of all welcome you to watching our video and also to ask David a few questions, especially of photography. David, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I love it. Good.
I want to know, because I frequently get asked this question, how important is actually to have a good photographer for your listings?
That's a great question. It's actually really important because the showings start online. They don't start at the front door. These days, the showings are starting online. They're the first impression. So bad photographs and the buyers are on to the next property.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and Ari, I actually have 2 stories to share with you about this topic. May I share those stories with you?
I would love to hear them.
Oh, thank you. So story number 1 was actually from last week. What ended up happening was we took over a listing from another agent that had the listing for 60 days and it wasn't getting sold. Okay, so we retook the photographs, we redid the marketing, and then we launched the listing. The day after we launched it, we had a scheduled showing, a pre-qualified scheduled showing. These were people that were pre-qualified to buy, they were ready to go. We got the people through the door, they loved it, and I started asking them questions, and they said, what's interesting is we saw this house listed when it was with the last agent. And I said, did you come see it before? And they said, no, we didn't come see it. The photos weren't good, so we didn't think it was gonna look good in person. What's even more interesting about this story is they ended up writing an offer on the property the following day, and now we're under contract. They're gonna be our buyers on that property. How crazy is that?
Congratulations, I love it.
Absolutely.
I like the fact that definitely a good team represents you well, sells, and buyers actually have a real photograph to watch.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. So what happened to the next story?
The next story, okay, good. So this was going back about a year now. I was interviewing for a listing and they had interviewed 5 agents before me. So I sat down, we did our presentation, the sellers liked everything they heard, and they ended up signing the contract. So once we had all the paperwork signed, I said, hey, I gotta ask you, you interviewed 5 other agents, why me? And they said, well, actually, David, before we had everybody come through, we went ahead and we researched everybody's listings, what kind of marketing they do, and they said, we chose you not only because your presentation was great, but because your stories, your pictures online tell a certain story of the home that you're representing for sale. And what is also interesting is those people ended up, we got their home sold and they're already all happy and they're up north now. So
congratulations, that's why I like to be part of this team.
That's how we do
And
it.
can you just hire any photographer, David? Because does every photographer provides what clients need, or do you go to certain ones? How does it work?
We only work with a select group of photographers, and it's the same photographers, so we have consistency on all our listings. So you don't want to hire anybody just because, just like every profession, there's amateurs and there's professionals. We want to hire the best qualified professionals that are actually going to depict the house as closely as possible. A lot of photographers these days are doing Photoshop and altering photos. We want the buyers to see the actual product that they're going to see in person so they're not surprised.
That is exactly what my buyers tell me. Please don't send us pictures that are altered. This house doesn't even look like what I'm seeing online. I'm so glad you're clarifying that. Thank you so much. Again, this is Ari McCormick, David.arustamian, Agent DA team. And please call us if you have any additional questions.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you, Ari.
Thank you.